So in this video, we're going to be installing this roof rack that we bought from Camper Van headquarters. This is a roof rack made by Tec Vanlife. And if you are new here, we are in the middle of converting this here Sprinter van into a tiny home. It wasn't the original roof rack we thought about, but it was a close enough style. And at the time of purchasing it, it was 50% off, so we could not pass up on that deal. We are really happy with the way it turned out, and it seems to be really well made. So we got these roof rail tracks from VanGo because they did not come on our van already stock. This was actually one of the first additions we made on the van in preparation for when the time came that we were adding a roof rack. So this came with our roof rack. It comes with a lock nut, a bolt with a plate, and a regular washer. And this is how we're gonna attach our roof rack by sliding this on to our rails. And there's going to be 6 of these on each side of the van.
So we're trying to figure out this roof rack, and it didn't come with any instructions, so we're just gonna put it together and hold it up there and see how it fits together. So we're assuming this is the second piece because of the placement for the fan. We have our fan in a universal location. We're assuming this will be the next piece. Got these brackets here. Each one of these support beams going across has a hole, but I'm assuming it only needs it on the ends, right where each system is gonna meet with the other section. There's only one way to find out. Move it back to here, undo the front one, and then put that somewhere out of the way, pick this back up and put it there. It's a little tricky to get the nuts on. I'm not going to tighten it all the way because we'll do adjustments once we get it all lined up. Once we get one platform on, the rest should go smooth because we can stand on it. Little fingers. You got to use a wrench because you don't have enough clearance in there to put a socket, this is a 13 millimeter. There's not enough headroom. So at least for this roof rack, you're gonna want one of these ratcheting wrenches. It makes it 10 times easier to do this. Otherwise you test the open end wrench and you just be in here trying to tighten it and be very little turns. This speeds it up a little bit. 2 bolts, 2 lock nuts. They're gonna go in these 2 holes here, joining these 2 pieces together. And then underneath we have 1 more roof rail bolt to attach. So next we will push these. So this next piece is gonna be a little bit tricky to get up there. We gotta install the bottom supports on this section as well. We got 4 bolts and nuts and 4 of these roof rail brackets. Right now I got this piece upside down. This is the back. It'll be on the back side of the van. That's the front. You can tell it's got this little pipe here that is inserted and welded inside, and that one is open. And on that section of the van, it has the little pipe nub sticking out that'll go into the front of that other piece. So for this piece, we have 2 max air fans, and this piece did not come with a hole pre-cut. So this one we're gonna have to cut it, and then I'll have to re-weld in some supports coming across and get that powder coated to match. We got to cut out for our second max air fan. And in order to do that, we got it marked out with tape. We're gonna cut along this inside tape line to remove the sheet metal, and then underneath I'm going to cut the bottom side 1.25 inches back from my tape line, and then we're going to weld another piece of 1.25 inches across there and across here to support it.
Luckily for us, our next door neighbor happens to have a welding shop.
Those are rough edges. I can hit them pretty easy. I just hit that one round the top down just to smooth it down. Chances are you ain't gonna get nothing right there next to it, but you never know.
The welding is done with all our new support beams. We decided that spray painting would be more cost effective than powder coating. And before we add the final section of the roof rack, we are going to be adding our cable seal and interior mounting bracket that we got from Moonraker. It came with this little template so we know how to cut the hole in our roof, and this will allow us to run cables to when we finally get solar panels. Yeah. We always add a box to collect our metal shavings. And here's the interior mounting bracket. And don't worry, these cables aren't connected to anything, we just wanted to test it out. Thanks for watching, and if you liked this video, please consider subscribing to stay updated for future van build videos.